We are still, on the information that comes out from the interview that PM granted in Dr. Damage's platform a few days ago. I think the day before yesterday, right? And we have seen some clip flying everywhere, a lot of them. But I came in to know what structural maintenance group, invisible IPOB representatives, you know, what they have to say about it. And it seems like they have less propaganda from that video, from that interview. And not all of them, you know, most of them that have, that are too, I don't want to insult anybody. You understand? I'm just trying to, that's why you can see that I'm choosing my word. But no matter how I want to hide, who they are, I have to end up calling them stupid, because one of them that claimed that he's because all of them are scholars in terms of propaganda and researchers. This one called Voice of Igbos, Oduduwa man, not even Oduduwa man, is Afonja. This is an insult to Oduduwa. No, why must I say Oduduwa? It's not Oduduwa man. He's Afonja. Afonja Efulefu from Eastern part. He says, Simon Ekwerema said we should not come back without Nigerian ID card, like T-Pen, because T-Pen they're talking about is Tinubu pen. That's what it mean by when you hear them say T-Pen. Like T-Pen, like Ekpa. Both of them are agents of darkness, who are the people that gave them the prime minister. I am sure APC gave him the prime minister. Ndibo do not know Ekpa. He is an enemy of Ndibo. Don't mind this guy. He's very one of the, one thing I love about US invisible warriors. I love it when they call themselves warriors. One thing I like about them is that they are, nothing sweet past when you see your enemy, the mumu, the enemy, the mumu, like somebody that you know that this person is your enemy, he don't like your existence, and all of a sudden you see how the person is disgracing himself publicly. You get one kind of sweetness when they give. Anyway, he cut some parts of the video that pleases him. And let's go through it. Guess the part where this not senseless guy is asking questions. Listen to this.
So that we will have a voice. And then we talk about whether we want to move or not. Not telling people, talking about violence and all that. You know nothing about the military. You've got no military training. You've got nobody. Listen, nobody voted you as a prime minister. Some group of people came together and gave you the title. The title prime minister is inconsequential. The most important thing is releasing that young man that has been kidnapped.
Now, when you hear them, nobody give you prime minister, nobody elected you, some group of people. How many number of people make up a group? How many number of people make up a group? That you are not part of the group does not mean that the group is inconsequential. And guess what? The response from PM is second to none. I don't know where PM is getting his wisdom. He needs to tell us, where is he getting his wisdom from? PM, where are you getting your wisdom from? Because every answer, every action seems to be genius. I mean, prove that you are genius. Everything that you have done, what you say, how you say it, the person that you respond, the time that you respond, always, fitting. Most of you are aware of PM response, but you are going to hear it again. He said something very, very funny. Nobody gave you PM. No way. This PM is inconsequential. And this is somebody who don't even know who represent him in Nigerian Senate House. Are you the one that elect the person? No, you are contented because it's not Igbo affair. He's a Fulani. Of course, you have to respect Fulani. Okay, he's a Yoruba man. Of course, you have to respect. Nobody elected him as a prime minister. Do you even agree there's a Biafra? Let alone talking about who elect the person or not. Because some of them that are hearing today, the so-called prime minister, you are prime minister. Prime minister of who? Prime minister of Biafran government in Israel, Biafrans. The question is, do you agree that there's anything called Biafra in the first place? You jump from that one to who elects you. You have to agree that's Biafra before you talk about how the election, how they conduct the election. You cannot be saying that you are in Nigeria, you stand in your mandate, you stand in Fulani oligarchy is you stand. Fulani oligarchy, you believe on that so much, and you stand on affairs of Fulani oligarchy and everything that they are doing there in Nigeria. All of a sudden, you are not talking about how Biafrans elect their prime minister. Are you kidding me? You jump from pillar to pole. Anyway, you hear him again. Listen.
Because your utterances is not helping out. These people are going to hold him, and they probably will kill him.
So whose utterances made them to kidnap him? You ignore the people that sold him out. You ignore the utterances that made them to kidnap him in the first place. The truth of the matter is that the utterances that made them to kidnap Ghana is the same utterances that they're going to kidnap you yourself tomorrow. Because that utterances is that you are an Igbo. That's the only offense of Master Kennedy is that why must he be Igbo person? Why must he be a Biafran? Otherwise, tell me what is the offense? And the same crime that made them to kidnap him, you yourself is also committing the same crime, which is Igbo. That's your problem. And you are here trying to nickname the problem that somebody else is responsible for the problem. That's how they roll. Listen.
Let's tell ourselves the truth, my brother.
What is the question? Now listen to PM. PM is asking him, all this you are saying now, it doesn't matter to me. What is your question? But you know, you will not call Uche before you manifest and call and get 20. You get when I call Uche first because the brain is not there.
Question. The question is, my question is, when are you?
You see how he started, stammering immediately because he don't have any question. All he wanted to ask, what he wanted to say is just to make a comment that you are doing this, and these are class of the one young people who share the same, the same platform together where they discuss with Iken and rest of them, people from the other platform, IPB in Nigeria and all that. They are the same. Listen.
Going to stop your directive and asking young men to go to their early graves. It is not right. When you don't buy, because you know.
Did you hear the response? When you don't buy because he said that my question is, when are you going to stop sending young men to their early grave? PM said, when you don't buy. Haba, this answer is from another planet too.
Listen. Having book by your side does not make you educated.
Having book by your side does not make you educated. I'm a Moyoga guarantee library. I can rent a library mother. Anybody can do this, just call a carpenter. This sometimes this is not a book. Oh, there's something like book cover, like a book storage. That thing, I don't know what they call it. Some of them have some pin. You just packed it. Once they design it like this, you think that is novels or books. Some of them is not book. That's the way they design this, and once you do it, people will think that that you are speaking with Soyinka or Achebe reincarnated. This kind of person. From what he said, whether he's educated or not. Listen.
All right, Mr. It is not right. Respect. Down there in Finland, you're directing them to go to the grave.
Where you buy will stop. You never buy now. All right. Thank you, Ton.
Now, the guy that posted this video that we are going to read. Okay, let us go and read it before we bring the full this part of the video. So I just want you to listen to what this guy called voice of Biafra for what? Voice of Igbo. He said a voice of Igbos. This is from somebody I assume, because I have followed him in the past. This guy has a lot to do with Afonja. He says Simon Ekberema said we should not come back without Nigerian ID card. Without Nigerian ID card. Now, for you to see how a matured man do propaganda without sense, thinking that he's speaking to himself. Listen to what PM said to this Oduduwa man here. Okay, listen to that. Then the man here, Adeni said he's a soldier, Nigerian army, and PM decided to advise Adeni. Now listen to the conversation. Then you hear what PM said to this man that made this guy twist it, that made him to twist it, that what PM said is you should not come back without Nigerian national ID card. Nigerian ID card. Listen.
What do you call it? You call the groups in Nigeria. Means if you are going to ever go visit Southeast, don't have your ID card though. If what? Don't ever go to Southeast with your ID card if you are in Nigeria I know.
Don't go to Southeast with your Nigerian ID card as an army. You said you are Nigerian army. Don't go there with your ID card. This guy is twisted that PM said you should not come back without Nigerian ID card. Anybody who don't have data to play this video will read his post and think that PM is telling people that for you to be relevant or protected in Biafra land, you have to have Nigerian ID card. You can see what we are dealing with.
I know there's problem in the Southeast now. We are trying to.
Wait.
I'm just advising you as person. Wait. I know there's problem in the Southeast now. We are trying to. I'm just advising you.
Now, the army said that I know there's a problem in Southeast. We are trying to overcome them. I know there's a problem in Southeast. We are trying to overcome them. That's from Nigerian army. And PM, out of his kind heart, said, whenever you are going to visit Southeast, don't bring your national ID, not your national ID card, your ID card, maybe as a soldier, something like that. But a structure maintenance group decided to twist it and also drag Tinubu to his nonsense post. I want to move to another thing because we cannot end this video if you keep on talking about these people. Anything about them is always one-sided, always it can cause a brain tumor, to be honest with you. If you want to devote your time to reason at their stupidity, you may lose your time and everything. So the picture you are seeing here is newly elected or newly appointed United States of Attorney General. Okay, this man is part of Donald Trump administration. Incoming administration anyway. And Pierre said, congratulations to Congressman Matt for his nomination by President-elect Trump to be Trump nominated. Maybe he have not passed the process for him to become Attorney General, but he's one of the people that Trump have nominated anyway. So Trump nominated this man to be one of the people that pass the process, because they have to go through Congress to approve, isn't it? I think that's how they do it. So PM sent a congratulatory message to the man, and you can see Biafran government in Israel finance minister Ugochukwu is with the man. This is the picture. When you see some of the posts from the DOS and the group, you will find out that these people have nothing to offer. All they can do is to yap, talk nonsense. At the end of it all, end up repeating themselves. Ogonoman official vlog said, breaking news: the United States of Biafran finance minister and newly appointed attorney general. Okay, that's why I got confused, because I think I saw his post before the one that PM made. I don't know if they have appointed, if the man is now if he's now the attorney general, or he's they're just he's one of the nominees. I don't know. But what we can tell here is that he is one of the person that Trump have already, nominated for the post of Attorney General of United States of America. So let me open this screenshot here and see. Trump Vance, that is a vice president of Trump. It is my great honor to announce that Congressman Matt of Florida is hereby nominated to be the Attorney General of, okay, he have nominated, the man is one of the person that he have nominated for the post of Attorney General of United States of America. So that is a man that we are seeing here with the Biafra finance minister. Can you be that? If you know, you know. Jealousness cannot fetch you success. Embrace, good things, so that good things will get to you. So, my people, thank you so much for your time. I want you to tell me what you think about what I discussed, the gullibility of those who claim they are fighting for Biafra and maintaining structure, and how myopic they can act sometimes, not some, in fact, always. Twisting the word of PM cannot bring him down. Changing his word and trying to put false narrative on his statement cannot do anything, because people who read and listen to PM are not child, they are not children, they are not babies, they are not muggles that you can push to from pillar to pole. They have their minds of their own. They can research, they can find that, they can notice any loophole that you guys are trying to use to joke or to castigate PM and Biafran government in exile. It's not gonna work. Anyway, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and see you again on my next one. Bye bye for now. God bless you all.